welcome in my next video for Altenew. Today I'm going to create a layout using the brand new stamp set called Fabulous Floral, and you can also purchase a matching die set. It's also called Fabulous Floral, so you can cut out your flowers after you stamp them. And those are the layered type of the stamps. That's why I'm going to use inks in similar color shades. The perfect ones are the ink cubes from Altenew, and I'm going to use the cherry blossom set. It's the pink set, and also a green set for the leaves called the green fields. And I'm going to stamp only one flower here during the video, and the rest I will stamp off camera because the process is really long and boring, but I will stamp many flowers using the same stamp set. You can stamp 2 flowers and 1 leaf branch and single leaf, so you'll have 4 flowers, 2 flowers and 2 leaves in this set. Sorry for the camera moving. And I am using another layers of the stamp. The stamping platform will be really useful with the stamps like that, because you can easily layer them together, and you don't have to be worried that you will stamp not in the perfect position. And if you didn't stamp perfectly, you can also remake stamping once again, so the stamping will be more perfect. And I am using the third color right now, so it's a third layer on the first flower and the second layer on the second flower. I usually stamp in this way, stamping few projects one by another, just moving stamp from the first flower to the second flower and go on. And I cut it out a part of stamping, so we have plenty of leaves and 2 flowers almost ready. They are only missing the insides of the flower, and the inside of the flower have another color here on the packaging. So I added gray color and black color in the middle of the flowers as the suggestion on the packaging, but you can add different colors. I don't know how the stamp would look in different colors in the middle, but I think you can try. And now I am using a die set to cut out my flowers, and we can cut out the leaves and the flowers, and I will also show you the first example. Using a piece of washi tape can be very useful and protect the die from moving during putting the sandwich into the machine. And I am using this very cute little Altenew machine, so you can easily keep it on your desk and cut out using smaller dies. And now I am mounting everything together with the washi tape, and I don't have to be afraid that the things will move during the cutting process. And I have leaves and a flower ready, and I think I cut out all the flowers of the camera. Yes, I did, and here are the flowers I made. So we have a rainbow order, purple, pink, orangey and yellow, aqua and blue, and I will create kind of the rainbow design using those stamp set and this cute picture of my 2 little girls. I have a 12 by 12 watercolor paper. No, it's not a watercolor paper, it's just a regular American craft cardstock. Sorry, I did this layout a while ago but didn't have time to record the voiceover, and I'm just painting stripes in similar colors that the colors I used to make my flowers. If you are using the white cardstock from American Crafts, it's quite forgiving when you add water onto them, so you can add slightly big amount of water without the fear that the paper will tear, but you cannot reactivate the color and move it again, so you have to work quickly because paper absorbs the color very fast. And after I am happy with how my stripes look, I will leave everything to dry. And now my page is dry, and I am using the tissue paper to create another layer of color over my background. And I have this very cheap school grade tissue paper, how to say it in English, block set, and I'm just looking for matching colors to my page. I'm not sure I will use all of them, but I will I don't remember if I did 5 colors or more, but as you can see, I need 2 stripes to cover the whole page, and I will also kind of wave a little bit the pieces of tissue paper, so it won't lie flat and will create this kind of a folding element. You will see it in a moment, but first I start with how to say it in English? Sorry, my English isn't perfect today. With waving it, crunching it into my fingers and creating this kind of a fine texture. And yes, I decided to use only 5 colors and not more, and I applied a little bit of double-sided sticky tape, and I'm just gluing down the stripes, folding them once in a while, and I will do exactly the same with all 5 colors, and then I will stitch through them using the sewing machine. And I really like how this all looks, and this texture the tissue paper gives the page. And I am sure I will be back to this similar technique later. And this is after I sew through everything. And now I am gluing down my picture. I'm adding pieces of cardboard to add dimension under the picture, and I also arranged the flowers over my page. I also cut it out this part because it was long and boring when I was just putting down the flowers from one side to another side. And I am adding leaves right now to complete my composition. As you can see, everything is not glued down yet, so I'm just trying things, and when I will be happy with how it all looks, I will glue flowers down to my background. I will also glue down the picture, and we'll add some embellishments later. I will also cut out the process of gluing down the flowers because this is nothing you can learn from. It's just a boring, long, long thing. And well, yes, I don't want you to be bored watching my videos. I want you to learn some fun stuff, and creating the background was a fun stuff, but gluing down the flowers isn't the fun stuff. I am using those big foam squares to adhere the flowers to the background. That's thanks to that I will have this fun dimension and texture over my page, and my flowers are glued down. And now I'm creating a title. I am using this new fine alphabet die set. It's from the new release too, and I am creating the title Sisters using a blue cardstock, and you can cut the die and have every letter separately, but I don't like doing that because I tend to lose letters. So I prefer to keep them all together. That's why I have to use a bigger machine, Big Shot, because the smaller one from Altenew wouldn't, the die wouldn't fit into the mouth of the smaller machine. And my title, my flowers are ready. I'm just looking for some embellishment. I won't add much. I'm searching through my stash, looking for some labels in matching colors, maybe some small inscriptions, nothing big and nothing very significant. I'm just looking for the colors, not for any specific theme or item. I'm looking for the elements in matching colors, and this is something I really like to do with embellishing my pages. Not looking on the collection, not looking on the shape or anything, just if it match with color. And it's a really great way to use up your stash and use the older stuff you haven't used previously, and you don't have papers anymore, or maybe other embellishments. I also found out those flowers, those are not flowers, butterflies. They are from Maggie Holmes' Flourish collection, and I think they matches the flowers perfectly. And I'm finishing up my page using those enamel shapes. They are the hearts, and they are from Pink Fresh Studio collection, but I'm not sure if it's from Let Your Heart Decide or Be You. Maybe let your heart decide. And as you can see, I didn't add much to my flowers. I don't want to cover them. It took me a long to make them, to cut them out, and I want them to shine over my page. And I think I'm done with embellishing. Yes, I'm done. And here is the page. It's ready, and here are the close-ups, the better light, and you can easily see the details of the page. I hope you like it. I hope you like the stamp set. You can purchase it using the links in the description box of my video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to click another video created for Altenew for the May Stamp and Dies release. Bye bye!